Let me show you what I'm gonna build in this video. So we have 5 card. When I click any card, it will expand and other card will shrink. With animation, it also mobile responsive. So this is all about it. Let's go to code. So first of all, let's open a new folder and create a new folder here and name it anything else what you want. So we are in a VS Code. Let's create a new file in HTML. Add HTML boilerplate. Title should be Top 5 Programming Language 2021. Let's test it with H1. Hello. We're gonna see with the live server. So go to live server. So our HTML is work fine. So let's put it in display mode. We'll see what we're gonna change. It's better for us to see. So let's delete this H1 and try to create a container. Container tab or enter. So it will create a div with class container. So inside of container, let's add a new card. Let's add a H2. We have a background image. Let's go to the main folder. We're gonna add 5 new image here. I will leave in the description, or you're gonna find it in a project that I have 5 image. So I'm gonna paste it here. So copy relative path. So can I paste it here? But before that we need URL. Then paste it. Okay, it's work. So let's go by copy and pasting. Okay, 5 card here. I'm gonna change this all of this heading and also image. So let me see. Last one is go.png. Okay, done. Save. Wow, we got 5 card with images. So let's add some styles. Create a new styles called styles.css. Let's add this file in the HTML. Style.css with the link. So go to the styles.css. Body should be margin 0. Font family Arial Helvetica. And upper fill should be hidden. Our container class should be display flags. And our element item center, justify content center with 90bw, height 100bh for full height, and max width 100%. Our card class should have margin 10 pixel, height 80bh for 80% of the full height, and width should be 90bw for 90% of the full weight. Let me delete this container 90bh because we need 100% weight on the container. So let's add a padding here 20 pixel. And border radius 50 pixel, position relative. Flag should be 0.5 for default all the time. It will be default all the time. And now change our card title. So card H2, position absolute, because our parent class, which is card, is position relative. So let me change the color with white. And button 10 pixels. So now our title goes to the button, right? So okay, fine. So let's add a card active class. So when I click a card, our card should be active, right? So for active, we need to flex 5. By default, the flex is 0.5. When I click a card, it should be active. When the class active is called, the flex should be 5. So save. So we have not yet implement the active class. We will do it later. But so when the card is active, we need also change the title. So opacity should be 1, and initially the opacity should be 0. Okay. So now our title has gone because no opacity here. So let's add an active card to see how it expanded. So when we add an active class here, it will expand the specific card, right? So let's add an active card here for the first one. Okay, save. See, it's expanded. So let's add transition for animation purpose for 6 seconds, and any other cubic badges, no matter what. You can any cubic badges, but I just added this. And save it. So now you see the animation for active card 0.6 seconds, any of the cubic braziers. So save. So see, it's more animated. Cool. So for the mobile screen, we have to write media queries. So for a screen which is max weight 500, for the card number 4 and 5, we should to display none, because for the phone which is max weight 500, that means any mobile phone or any device which is less than 500 pixel, there should be 3 card instead of 5 card. So let's check it. iPhone 5. So now you can see there is 3 card, right? So let's check again with iPhone 6, 7, 8. So also there is 3 card, because all of these devices are under 500 pixel. iPad, it is 768 pixels, so it is 5 card. Okay, so our media query is done, and now What should I do? We need to add JavaScript to handle our click. Create a new file, create script.js. Let's add our JS file in the HTML with the script source script.js. Save it. Let's hold our cards as a variable. Document the query selector all card because we have card in the HTML. All of the same. All of the card will be included here in the cards variable, so it can be accessed with for each because we need to get all the card one by one. So add event list on all of the card. It goes to a function that's card.classlist.add. So we need to add a class name which is active because we have active class in the CSS. So this active class will be triggered when you click any card. And the active class we have written earlier in the CSS that it will be expanded with the flex 5. So let's save it. So when I click it, it should be happen right now, but it's not working. Let me see what's happening there. Okay, not working in time. Reload. Okay, now it's work. So after reloading it's work, but all of this card taking the same flags, so we need to fix that. So let's add a function, remove class. Again we need to for each to get all of this card. Each of this card we can add a class list remove. So when we call this function, it will remove the active class. Okay, so we need to add its class before calling this add class. So now you see that when we click any card, it will be active and expanded with flex 5, and all the other card will be shrink, which is active card will get a 5 flex. So this is how it's work. Hope you understand it, what I'm talking about. So all of the functionality has done, but we have a problem with the image because the image is in a container of card is not fitting. So let's go to the card and background repeat, no repeats because it's repeated all of the time. That's why I see that the image is repeated 2 times in a card. So no repeats, save. So now you see there is a space. So to solve this problem, we need to background size cover. So the image will be take entire space of the card container. So let's save it. It's work. So now see that all of the images taking the entire space of the card. Very nice animation, I love it. We see that double animation in the same time. So let's see in the full screen. Java, C#, nice picture. Go. And let's inspect to see if this works. All of this phone, okay, iPhone 5 or SE, work, very fine. Okay, small device will be work fine. Go to bigger one, go to iPhone X, nice. Cool, we are done. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there are any problem. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. See you next time.